BassResinator here. A YouTube friend. I don't know this person face to face. Marie, and her channel is Jinrin Creates. I'll have that down in the description. But she, in a Discord channel that I'm a part of, challenged us. So I'm taking her up. She said, use the wrong side of a mold and make something pretty. Well, that's the correct side. That's the back side. So this is what the mold would create this way. This mold creates this. That mold creates this shape. So what I am going to do, don't know if this is going to work real well. Get these other hearts that I made for another project out of the way, because I need access to my let me pull them this way a little bit, to my Let's Resin UV lamp, just the top half. I still keep that on. That's the protective cover that comes with it in the packaging. And I'm like, nah, I'll just keep it. You never know. Keep something off of it. Because I'm going to do, well, let me get all my supplies here. Okay. I got out my Bondcrafter UV resin. And I have, from Resin Rockers, I have Petunia Chrome Powder, which is really cool. And from Let's Resin, Black Cherry Intense Chameleon. Now, get that rag right there. I am going to do the water drop effect on a couple of these molds. And for those of you who have never seen this, when it comes out, it is really cool. I want some of these to start acting like they're gonna dribble down the edge. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to set that over and put that on, and I will come back in just a bit. Okay, that is cured from this side. I'm going to end up having to turn it over and cure the other side as well. I want to do on this one that's got facets, I want to give it on those little points. I want to give it the effect of a rhinestone. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Dun, dun. That's sending me back a few years, huh? If you never saw that movie, you missed out. Electric Horseman is what it's called. Robert Redford. Okay, cure that one up. right back. And now we're back for this last one. And I'm going to do different size drops. Looks like there's bubbles, but it's that ring light. Okay, set that right there so that I can cure that up as well. Be right back. Okay, I cured those on both sides, so I'm turning it back over. And now to show you, when you use a little bit of extra either resin or UV resin and you just use one of these silicone cups, just squeeze on the bottom and it comes loose. It's ready to throw out. Okay, now for the exhilarating part. When you do the water drop effect, it really helps when you do chameleon powders or something really opaque that will come out opaque when it's backed with a certain color. So I'm going to use this. Look how intense this is. Wow. And I want it sort of Valentine-y color. Valentine-y? Yeah. You got to be careful not to brush too hard, because then you'll knock those UV things off. So I'm going with the middle of the heart. With this petunia color. And every time I see the word petunia, even though I love petunias, I said that and it makes it sound like it's going to be something bad about petunias. There is a musical called The Little Shop of Horrors, which we performed at the school where I used to teach. I used to teach because I'm retired now. And we did The Little Shop of Horrors, and we had this great actor, and his Chris Montalvo. So if you ever get the chance to see him, Chris, there's a shout out for you, okay? And he sings this one, you're my sweet petunia. And he did it with a New Yorker accent, which was hilarious because we're down here in the valley of Texas and right on the border of Texas and Mexico. And so here's somebody talk with a New York accent, and he had it down, man. I mean, to tell you. Oh, and my favorite song that we did in that was the Mushnik and Sons. Sounds great. Da, 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 da. And that was, again, that Chris Montalvo and another kid, Robert. And for the life of me, I cannot remember his last name right now. But man, we had a really amazing cast. Our dentist was amazing. And all these kids went on to do musicals and such in college. And a couple of them have still continued that life post-college, which is really kind of fun. And I spilled some down in there. Or it flipped off my brush. And with this next one, how am I going to do? Oh, I know how. I'll use one of these little makeup brush things just to touch those points. Now, with these, with this powder, whatever touches the mold first will be seen. Even if I go over it with another color, which I'm going to, and you might not see these colors, but when we unmold it on the other side, see you on the other side, see you on the other side, then you will see these colors seen on the other side. Yeah, I got lots of music in my head. And I love to sing. Hi. Oh my goodness. Ah, I did it there too. Okay, I got a couple spots I must touch up. I gotta touch them up. Okay? Okay. Now, can I touch it up? Okay, I'm just gonna make more of a mess, but I got enough of it touched up. Okay, so this has this petunia, sweet petunia, on there, and then the points. Now we're gonna come in with this black cherry, which, depending on which angle you're looking, will contain a variety of colors. That one's going to be tougher. Tell you what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? I'm going to turn them this way so that I can see what I'm doing, because I'm standing over here. And you'll see the effect in just a bit. Right now, this looks brown to me. Whoa! But when I change the angle, it will go dark red. I want to get these walls sounds like a train. Ooh. So it looks brown one way, and you look at it a different way, and it'll carry red hue. So when I get this unmolded and I get it under the sunlight, you're gonna go, wow. You may be going, wow, right now. We'll see about that. Goodness. This isn't a deep one in here. How deep is your love? Deep is your love. I really need to know, 'cause I'm living in a world of fools, bringing us down, and they all should let us be. They belong to you and me. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Everybody seems to know the Bee Gees by their music from their time period. They started singing falsetto all the time. Staying Alive, Staying Alive, when they did Saturday Night Fever, the movie. I'm doing this way so that I can see down into this on the walls. But do any of you remember what the Bee Gees sounded like before that? Ooh, such a holiday. Doom, 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 such a holiday. That was... I mean, I like their disco stuff with Saturday Night Fever. But I really like their early stuff where they didn't have to go into the falsetto. Now you see how that looks mostly that black cherry over the top. Where I had that petunia down, it will show up, even though all we see right now is the black cherry.
Under the sun's golden glow, I found my groove along the Rio flow. Resin art in my steady hand, BassResinator, dream so grand. Wrong side of the mold, I flip. In every challenge there's a trip. Colors blend like ocean waves, art like sunsets, memory stays. Hold on tight to the dream we see, challenge comes like a wild spray. In the valley we stand tall, art and soul we give our all. Molds may break but spirits don't, through every twist we find the note. Create a world with vibrant hues, in resin art we chase our views. Wrong side of the mold, I'll flip. In every challenge there's a trip. Colors blend like ocean waves, art like sunsets, memory stays. Hold on tight to the dream we see, challenge comes like a wild spray. In the valley we stand tall, art and soul we give our all. Molds may break but spirits don't, through every twist we find a note. Create a world with vibrant hues, in resin art we give our all. Molds may break but spirits don't, through every twist we find a note. Create a world with vibrant hues, in resin art we give our all.
Okay, let me pause. I'm gonna dust this out and I'll be right back. Okay, I have the resin mixed up and I used Kokuyo black paste from Eye Candy, which is a black. I had no idea how much to mix up because I've never used this side of the mold before. Thank you, Marie, for challenging us. And I have to dome it to make sure I get over the top of these water drops. And even then I might Might not be deep enough right there. But I can't put any more in. That's already domed over the edge. Same thing with this one. Well, I didn't think that one through very well, did I? Okay, well, the rest of that's going in to another mold. And I'll just let that cure up. And then I'll unmold it to reveal what we have on the other side. Didn't even think about those water drops on the rounder part sticking up too high. Well, that's on me. Oh. There was a little puff of that powder that I thought I had cleaned. You know, with that little one there and this one here in the middle, when I flip this over, I may have to put like a drop of UV on the bottom of it so that it doesn't cause problems. I can always do that. Okay, I will come back later. These are cured up, but so that I don't have problems, I'm going to use my black UV resin and make little, what I'm going to call patitas, little feet. Put one right there where that is. I'm going to do that on all three of them. Okay, so all of them have little feet type things. We're going to start with this one. See, using the mold the wrong way, what happens? Well, you're not going to see yet. Same thing with this one. I'll turn them over after I get them all out. Okay, now let's start with this one since that's the one I turned over first. Oh baby, look at that. Now it's a matte finish because the back of that mold is not meant to be. But look at that. Slick. How about this one? Oh wow, that one's a little shinier, but you can see where the brace of that. Okay, now I'm really interested in this one. Oh yeah, those little spots, and there's the one that broke off. Okay, now what am I going to do with this? I can use them as little ring holders, or do something else inside of them. How do you make this shiny? Well, got an idea. Got an idea on this one. I'm only going to make these. Okay. I'm going to make those droplets 3D this way, and so they will be shiny, but nothing else will be.
Hold on tight to the dream we see. Challenge comes like a wild spree. In the valley we stand tall. Heart and soul we give our all.
In the valley of real brand, colors blend by steady hand. Resin flows like river bends to the beat the soul ascends. BassResinator's wicked vibe, rhythm shaking, move your tribe. Challenge in the heart we feel. Brushes strike, the art is real. Resin art will take you there. Every swirl a breath of air. Challenge met with every stroke. Rio spirit we invoke. Sunrise colors paint the sky. In the resin rainbows lie. Challenge whispers loud and clear. Art and rhythm melt the fear. Hands of fire in the dance. Bass and beat in wild trance. From the heart creation springs. Life and art are wondrous things. BassResinator's wicked vibe, rhythm shaking, move your tribe. Challenge in the heart we feel. Brushes strike, the art is real. Resin art will take you there. Every swirl a breath of air. Challenge met with every stroke. Rio spirit we invoke. Sunrise colors paint the sky. In the resin rainbows lie. Challenge whispers loud and clear. Art and rhythm melt the fear.
I'll put you on pause for a bit. Okay, those are all. Let me push these out of the way. Now, gold chrome marker. Yes, we have that color around there, but I'm going to just do the edges on all of them. can't see it very well, but there is a gold edge around there. This one's going to be a little easier to see. I need to get those things on the bottom more balanced. These are not balanced. There's that one. It already had a little bit of a shine to it, but now it's got more, so. Little, I don't know what right there. A little tuft of something. Oh, looks like a little piece of glitter. Okay, so those have all been prettified. And now those water droplets not only are deep, but they're also this way. Cool. I missed one there. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Well, and I already cured that. Yep. Okay. Let me just get some off the side of this nozzle. Okay. Now I've got them all. Now, oh, look at that. That looks really cool. They glow blue. Did they do that? Yeah, cool. Wow. I'm having too much fun here. Looked like there was a little bubble on the edge of that. Can't do anything about it now. I guess I could, but I'm not going to. Okay, I'm going to set these down this way. And do another bit of black UV. Whoops. Wow. Smack it. I'll go on periphery areas so that it'll have a balancing mechanism, not just in the middle. This one's got a whole bunch of little corners. And then this one go out, and then here, and then here, and then I'll go under the big light. I'll be right back. Okay, look at that. Solid. Cool. I'm thinking maybe a single solitary ring holder. I like that, those little pinpoints. That one came out super shiny. The back of that mold was a lot shinier than this one. This one was completely matte, but you know, with that little bit of UV on there, came out cool. Okay, Maria Jinrin creates. What thinkest thou? Is this good? Hope so. I took you up on the challenge. Okay, subscribers, thank you for subscribing. If you thought this challenge was kind of fun, let me know. Maybe somebody else is going to throw out challenges that would be kind of fun to follow. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out with me and putting up with all kinds of crazy things like pouring on the wrong side of the mold. But yeah, this is fun. Stick around, and well, I don't know if I'm going to take any glamour shots. That right there, about as glamorous as you're going to get. So look at that one. Wow. And this one, whoop. Yeah, coolness. Okay, we'll see you for the next one. Bye.